Okay, back again on the Rich Van Tassel channel, just giving you a quick baseball update before we break down tonight's Thursday night game between the Patriots and the Dolphins. The Kansas City Royals are now up 2 games to nothing after winning last night's game 2-7-1. Johnny Cueto got the win. It was, of course, off the heels of Tuesday night into Wednesday morning's game, one of the World Series, which was won by the Royals late. An Eric Hosmer sacrifice fly. The Mets had that game in their grasp, let it go by blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth inning. Jeurys Familia, the closer for the Mets, had been quite invincible this entire playoffs, and I believe hadn't blown a save since sometime in July. It may have been August, but it definitely been a long time, and it cost them the game. So the Mets are now down 0-2, and I look at this being that baseball adheres to the 2-3-2 format when it comes to the World Series and all 7 game series that they play in baseball. It's going to be incredibly difficult for the Mets to climb out of this hole. They essentially, you look at it, you have to win every single game that they play in New York to have a shot. Now, is it impossible? No, it's certainly not. But you're almost better off losing your first 2 games at home in the 2-3-2 series format. Because if that's the case, you don't ever, I mean, assuming you can get the 2 wins that you need in the visiting city, you can go back home for 2 and you never have to travel again. Now, we're in the 2-2-1-1-1 format where if you lose the first 2 games at home, it's very difficult. It's the exact opposite in the 2-3-2 format. It's the 2-3-2 format is basically designed for teams to be able to come back from an 0-2 hole if they lose the first 2 games at home. You look at it, you could win, you could go down 0-2, obviously win the next 2, or you can lose 0-2, win game 3 and win game 5. You're down 3-2 heading back to home, so you don't have to travel again. So it's going to be very difficult for the Mets. We'll see what they can do, but we talked about it. Their Mets clearly, or their bats, excuse me, clearly cooled down last night. Will they be able to find it again? We'll have to see. Daniel Murphy has certainly come back to earth. So while Matt Harvey was all right in Game 1, Jacob deGrom looked a little rusty and gave up a lot of runs. And Kansas City does not strike out. They put the ball in play. So it's clearly costing the Mets here, and we'll see what they can do. But it's going to be a tough mountain to climb. You'd have to look at them basically winning all 3 at home. So we'll see what they can do, but not looking good for the Mets as of right now. Alright, so that's the baseball update. Just be sure to stay tuned. In just a couple minutes, we'll give you a preview of tonight's game between the Dolphins and the Patriots. Thank you.